Good morning, my Pisces. Happy September. I can't believe I'm saying that, even though I do pre-record these. But still, happy September. Wow. I hope you enjoyed your August readings. I've changed up the format once again. I'm learning and I'm trying to do it so there's clarity. I know some people want to see me. I don't know if it makes you feel comfortable. So I get in front of the camera. The only thing is, when you do it overhead, you don't have to worry about lighting. I got my hair in a ponytail. It ain't pretty, the rest of it. But it gives me an excuse to get fluffy. Okay, so I'm using my Robin Wood, and I am doing Pisces today for the month of September. What can you expect? Just a very general reading. What can you expect the month of September? I've gone back to coffee and tarot time. I had a lot of riffraff saying, no, we like coffee and tarot time. So I said, all right, we're going back. I'm not changing it anymore. I'm becoming like Sybil with the name of my channel here. If you remember that poor girl, Sybil. All right, let's see what we have. Pisces, my fishies. Now, this reading is for sun, moon, or rising. Okay? Capiche? All right, let's put them there. I don't want you to think anything's going on here. I do have my Barbara Moore deck here. But isn't this pretty? My friend Renee gave me that. You put your little cards in there to hold them. Okay. All right. First card, best card. Seven of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, finally, the month of September. I don't know. You know how fighters train for fights, even though I'm not a big fan of fights. I don't understand why somebody would want to get punched in a perfectly good face. It makes no sense to me. But you know how fighters train? I feel like you've been training the last few months. I really do. I feel like, and I don't mean to laugh, but I feel like you've been training the last few months for something, and it's here. And you are going to be so successful at what you are doing for the month of September. And if you look at this person is holding wands, okay? Wands, W-A-N-D-S. Now, J-U-A-N-S. Inside joke. Anyway, so that's fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But as you can see, he's up high on his little perch there, which means he has the hometown advantage, as I like to call it. I think they do that with football, right? They say that if you're home, you have the home advantage working on the field, Well, this is where it's coming in for you. I feel for my Pisces, you really have the hometown advantage. And you've been prepping for this. And it's not like you're going to have a fight, but I'm saying you've been having different lessons being brought to you. And then all of a sudden, they come in handy. And all of a sudden, you don't even realize that you are on higher ground. You don't even recognize it at first till maybe somebody tells you. Let me put layer, not layer. The Ace of Swords is all about our thoughts, okay? Swords are about our thought. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy. You don't have to be involved with one. You could be in your chart somewhere. I'm compelled to tell you the signs. So when we see the Ace of Swords, and of course it's upright. Well, and who doesn't like a sword that's upright, right? It tells us that it's the beginning of something amazing. First of all, swords are all about victory, okay? So it's the beginning of something amazing. And not only that, it's wrapped in garland. Garland is all about victories, okay? White roses talk about love. So could this be a love reading? It could. We can wait, get a couple more cards. But you have the month of September, something you've been secretly prepping for, learning or trying to figure out, is finally going to be at your doorstep. And you are ready. And not only are you ready, you are about to win. That's right. And here you are. And here's our high priestess. She is the card of Pisces. Now, one thing I like about the high priestess, I always talk about, she rarely asks anybody for any advice. Okay. And sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. It just, it depends on the situation. So she rarely asks any advice, but she's realized, and like I always tell people, everybody brings their own yardstick when they come to measure. And you're like, what does that mean, Queen of Wands? It means you have to be careful who you're asking advice from. Like, all right, here, let me make it really simple. You got a friend, she's been married 5 times. We're not asking her about marriage advice, okay? We're not doing it. And, I always say too with friends, everybody's emotionally involved. If your ex has been giving you a hard time, they already hate the ex, okay? So they're not going to say, oh, yeah, maybe he'll change or whatever. They're past that. So don't be asking them. So in this case, for you to win, the message is kind of keep things to yourself. It's okay. It's not only okay, it's you have to do it. Okay? To be successful, you need to keep things to yourself. Or because not everybody's going to clap for you, let me tell you. So then you have the wish card, my Pisceans. I do like the wish card. There's a little bit, be careful what you wish for, but that's like maybe you wish for money and you get more than you really need. But the Nine of Cups is the fat, what is it? The bird, the cat who ate the canary, and sits there and his cheeks are puffed out. It's like, I got you, canary. So I feel like you've maybe secretly been doing something, only keeping your thoughts to yourself, whether it's reuniting with an ex, whether it's getting a new job, whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been planning, and remember, you're fighting for it the previous months, you are going to have a victory. You have this victory coming to you in September. So I hope it made sense. It looks like it's a really positive reading. And like I say, when I get the astrological sign shows up in the reading, it just gives you like more power. That's how I feel anyway. It just gives it more power. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're happy to see my ugly mug. And Pisces, you have a great September.